What's up, guys? Nick here with some raw day trading. We got the stocks of the day. We got stuff happening. IBO continuation from yesterday. It was a wild, halting name. It ended up running it to after hours. And I was watching it at the open, but not close enough. I was more focused on VVPR. And VVPR gave a couple of moves. It was a little weird and sketchy. And I made a little bit of money on it, not too much. It was at the 200 day, so I was a little sketched out. There were a couple other names that went around here, but altogether today was a little bit mellow. RNAZ was a side name that went. XHLD, I got in a little bit late. It was continuation from yesterday as well. RNAZ on the left-hand side of your screen here was just a little tricky name, but you know I did okay on it. And today was just kind of meh, you know. I just was keeping my wrist tight, trying to read the situations, well. It was Friday. I didn't see anything that was obvious. There was a lot of action, to be honest. It was just all spread out and not really focused on one name. For example, you know, you had these two stocks moving up at the same time, so not really being clear what I wanted to focus on. XHLD was a continuation from yesterday. RNAZ was not a continuation, but I like the price range a little bit better with the volume, or I like the volume a little bit better, same price range. The other one, IBO, was an IPO recently, and that one was a little bit, just a little wilder than, you know, these kind of more controlled names. And the controls are difficult to manage, but they're a little bit more predictable sometimes than, you know, a recent IPO that was continuation with really spready, where the spreads can open up. And so that was the bet I took, and you know I netted some money, and it was fine. Nothing crazy today, but a little wrap to the week. Did all right, and I will get back to it Monday. Being it's not, if it's a holiday, I don't know. I don't think it is a holiday. Never mind. I'm kind of like scarred from this last couple months of just like holiday every other weekend. Some presidents, Martin Luther King, whatever, veterans. Probably, I don't think veterans is, and could be, but anyways, I like working and I like the opportunity. Well, I like trading. I like the opportunity to trade, but I'll be doing some study this weekend, and that's about it. Nothing really to report today. And honestly, nothing really that I'm going to go into too much. There's one. Yeah, I was watching XHLD. I didn't want to trade it for the reasons I mentioned. And then 1044, there was one trade that I did miss. And okay, so it was here, I think. Oh yeah. Okay, so I think I was waiting for something to happen. Where was it? 1044, watch long on Raz. Oh, it was right here. Okay. It was this one. So I was waiting for an opportunity to get in here. And I was like, okay, I'm going to give it a little bit more space on the downside because these can be kind of tricky. And I ended up giving it too much space. I was thinking maybe 31, like a little flash to 31 might be nice, or 33, something like that. And let's see what actually happens here. And let me move my face out of the way. So. Still waiting for the flush lower. It's a good candle for a flush. There's a bidder in there. Little stock purchaser. XHLD also was taking some attention there as I had an alarm that just went off on it. But then it starts pushing up right here, and then I missed this. And I think it goes to 1.5 here. Let's see what happens. I'm just fast forward. Yeah, 1.5. And then after that, I was like, ah. And then this was kind of nice, too. This was another one that I was waiting for. This was actually the one that I was waiting for. Okay, so it goes up, creates some structure here. And then this flush, I wanted it to go further. But, you know, to be fair, it did hold where it's supposed to hold. Dips under 40. The buy spot would be right here. That would have been sketchy, but boom. And then now I'm buying late, and that was the problem. And I knew I was buying late, and then this is where I should be selling. I already missed the dip. And that's it. That was what I wanted to see. And then this was interesting. I don't know if I caught this. So you have this pretty rough candle here. You have on the 5-minute too. And I'm kind of watching it. My cursor is over it. Yeah, let's see what happens here. So it's hesitating. It's hanging out. Starts pushing. You know, all these can reverse really quickly. And I'm just waiting a little bit too long. Now it's a little too high, and I'm like, should I jump in? And I'm hesitating. And then by the time I want to, it's already at 50. I'm like, there's probably no chance I'm going to catch it above 50. But I'm ready. Interesting. Let's see what I do. Okay, it's churning. Can I get a good entry? Missed it. Missed the entry right there. And now if I take an entry over 50, I feel like a dummy. But it just keeps pushing up. Like the stock keeps getting bought. Good green on the tape. Really strong candle right there. I jump in and jump right back out. Jump back in, I think, yep. Alright, jump back out. And then I think that ends up being the close to the high or the high. You know, it's sort of just like doesn't hold up nicely here. And then you can always play the dips or whatever, but as far as pushing out, short sellers who are like pretty dead set on having this go down, it's just not working. A little bit dangerous for them, to be honest, because it kind of holds up here, even though it keeps dipping below that previous high level. But it ends up working out for them. And so I take a nice fade home, and that's that. I'm pretty sure that was the end of that one. Oh, no. Pokes its head above one more time, but then dies off. All right, that's going to be the day for me. You guys have a great weekend, and I will chat with you again Monday afternoon. Goodbye.